Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 362. The channel is cooking with gas, boy. The channel is cooking with gas, man. We're about to hit that 50K sub, which I feel like we've been fighting for that 50K subs for a long time, man. But there has been a huge uptick in views on YouTube. IG's TikTok's good, TikTok's pretty trash actually, but we working on it. We posting a little bit more on there. But yeah, man, the channel's doing crazy, going crazy right now. You know what else is going crazy? Patreon.com/everydaycitycarry, which is the best way to support this show and this channel. You can also participate in these episodes, special episodes with Kelly and me, doing reactionary videos, things like that. You can also participate in that, YouTube channel members, and that is the best way to support the show. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's been rocking out, commenting, watching the videos, sharing. All of that stuff helps the channel. You know what I mean? Subbing, liking, disliking, even the haters, bro. Mad haters, man. I see a lot of haters, a lot of hate comments. Not as many as the positive ones, of course, but you know what I'm saying? I like messing with them. I have several like notes, several documents with quick replies to these bots, to these hater bots. You know what I'm saying? They're like Decepticons, but worse, because sometimes they're not real people, or sometimes they're just like kind of a little bit mentally challenged. You know what I mean? And they're, you could tell someone is a hater, a real hater, if they're commenting like some kind of long-winded type thing. If they're doing like that looks like a gas station knife, and then you click on their profile and you can see they comment similar things. Like there was this guy today that commented, "I would only pay $19.99 for that," and he commented a similar thing on two separate videos using the numbers, the price $19.99. So what I did was I replied to him in Marvel or DC superhero quotes. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole document of just superhero quotes. I have a whole document of just quotes from Naruto, like Madara Uchiha from Naruto. I have quotes from Erwin of Attack on Titan, All Might from My Hero Academia, just a bunch of characters. Like I just have quick replies. Dude, this is how I know that these are bots, because I used Omni-Man from the show Invincible. I used that quote, "Think, Mark. Look what they have to do to mimic a fraction of our power," like that kind of shit. And they don't reply. You know what I mean? A regular person probably would have watched that show because that show is so popular. Or if they didn't watch it, they would be like, "Yo, what's going on?" But the sound is muffled. Okay, let's change that. My bad on that. Let's go like this. Boom. And is it better now? I just changed it. I didn't know that it was muffled. I did not know that at all. I just changed it. I didn't know that it was muffled. Should be good now. I just heard it on my tablet and it sounds mad good. So, yeah, bro. My headphone mic is on. It was probably, man, that's gonna suck for the audio people. They're gonna be like, "God damn it, Ray." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's weird because on the options actually it is selected all fine, but I think because I have my PlayStation remote plugged into my PC, sometimes we play Borderlands 4. Very rarely. Like I want to play it more, but I'm just so busy, guys. It's freaking insane. Like there is never a day that your boy does not have work to do. It's pretty wild. Let's do a quick roll call. We got the what the hell? What the hell? Oh my God! No way! We got the MWK. We got Marco. We got Ty Justin. Ray on the shitter. I was not on the shitter, bro. I was not that late. You guys are crazy. We got the Jeremy Ujoa. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And he traded me the Vosteed Psyop 299, semi-completing my Vosteed Tough Knives
sort of collection. You know what I mean? I got all the psyops now, which is pretty sick. I'm very psyched about that. Let's see. How was your weekend, bro? Mad good, dude. Weekend was chilling. I went to do some like we went to like a little petting zoo fall festival type thing. So my daughter was able to like feed a giraffe and like you know what I'm saying? It's pretty chill. It's pretty lit to feed a giraffe and like goats and stuff like that, Highland cows and we ate some food and all that. Now it is less terrible. All right. I need that sound button. Yo, I oh, you mean the sound bar thing? Cause Jordan never did that move. That's not Jordan, man. Yeah, we need the sounds, bro. We got SC Knife in the house. SC Knife Monkey. Um, yo, dude, you gave me the pronunciation of your name in the IG. That's how I know. You know what I mean? I'm lame. I've been busting down some Fire Force. I have been right before this, bro, and Ian's gonna love this. Right before this, I'm assuming you have Crunchyroll, right? When you're done with Don the Don, Fire Force, all the major stuff, there's this one I'm watching right now called Daily Life of the Immortal King, and it's on Crunchyroll. There's 4 seasons, bro. It's like One Punch Man, except the guy is like the chosen one, and his whole life he's just like too ill, so he tries not to be good at stuff because he doesn't want to be discovered as the chosen one. So he's like going to take an exam, and people have powers, and he's trying to like not be good, but he's like too good. And I just started watching it. I'm only on episode 2 right now, and I love it. Yeah, I love it. I am kind of like oh, drop the knife that you're carrying in the chat, by the way, and guess which knife I'm carrying right now. And it was one of the knives in my videos today. Um, I have been performing, or I've been committing, you know, um, foreign media a faux pas. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like I kind of been committing an anime sin almost to some people, which is I've been watching it in dub a lot lately. And I know, listen, when I sit down and I watch anime with Kelly, I like it subbed. I'm in front of a big TV, and that's how I like to watch anime usually. But since I am a dad now, I'm a content creator, I'm like mad into fitness, I'm like cooking meals and stuff like that. Sometimes you don't have the luxury of watching and reading the subs, bro. Because sometimes I'll just go like this, right? I'll just take my phone and I got this thing on the back. It's like a little tripod thing that I always have it connected. And I'll just go like that and I'll just leave it somewhere. Then I'll go do a chore and I'm just listening to the anime in my ears. That's what it's come down to because I'm just so like busy, right? And so I gotta watch anime in dub. And I have to say this, back in like the late 80s, early 90s, the dubbing for anime was really bad. But now the voice actors are really good. So there's a lot of anime with good English dub now. So, I know people kind of I used to feel that it's trash to watch anime in dub, but I think sometimes you need to do it. You know what I mean? I was like ragging on my nephew for watching things in dub. I prefer to watch a foreign language movie or show or animated movie or animated show in its original language, but I don't always have that luxury because I got to put it down. I got to do the chore. I got to make, you know, air fry some chicken for the baby or make a bottle for the baby, or like I have to edit this video and I can't watch, but I want to listen still. So I'm like editing a video like this, and then the anime will be playing on my tablet or something like that. You know, that's how I do it. Sometimes dub doesn't get the context correct. I agree with you on that. But some dub is very good now. Like I don't know if you know the like Solo Leveling is a pretty lit anime. I don't know if you know the English voice actor like went all out for that. Like the the English dub of Solo Leveling is pretty crazy. All right, so everyone's dropping their carries in the chat. I got the Momo right now, the Kaiser Momo. This is sort of G Mascus with the G10 bolsters. I did a video, quick video on this. I've been posting a lot, right? I've been posting like 7 videos a day, like crazy. I've been posting knives in the gym. I've been posting like midday knife change. I've been answering comments. I think today I did 8 videos actually, because I did one for Blade Bench too. But yeah, I really love this knife, man. I remember when this first came out, I think people were not happy with this little protruding front flipper thing. I like it, bro. I really like this knife a lot. I have so many of them. But this is the one that I have on me right now. I really like this. I don't know why I can't even like there you go. I really, really like this knife, man. And you can get a lot of them for like pretty cheap, you know. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I took 3 years of Japanese in high school, so I can almost fully look away from anime and still not understand a bit. Still understand a bit. I see your stuff constantly. Yo, Outdoors, what's up, my bro? Yeah, dude, I'm trying to be. I wonder if there is an EDC channel with more videos than me. I wonder. Because right now, let's take a look, right? Do you think that Metal Complex has more videos than your boy? I'm going to look it up right now, okay? Because as of right now, I'm trying to be the EDC channel with the most videos. I know I'm cheating because I have shorts, you know, but so I have 5.3K videos right now. Let's look at MC. MC has, oh, he has 5.5K. I'm going to catch up though, yo. I'm going to catch up. He has 5.5. He has more than me. That's crazy. Let's look at Melissa. Let's look at Melissa Backwoods. She's got 789. She doesn't need to do volume. How about accessorize me? Let's see. He's got, I got more than him. I'm trying to be, cause yo, if I'm posting like 7 videos a day, right? And I plan to do 7 or more a day because it's easy for me to do it now. You know what I mean? Because I do 5 main videos, which I do in the yard. I do 1 gym video per day where I'm in the gym and I'm flipping a knife. I really, really like that. There's been really good responses to that. I call it Gym Knives. And yeah, I really enjoy doing that because you guys know, like, your boy is mad into fitness. I'm like always trying to sculpt my body the way I want. I'm not super jacked, but you don't have to be super jacked to be mad into fitness, bro. Like, I'm so into it. Like, I work out constantly. So I'm very glad that there are people responding to those videos where I'm like, yo, do you flip your knives in between your sets and stuff? Like, people watch that, you know, it's really fun. Then I do the midday knife change. That's really easy. I just use the Roto Select and pick a knife in it. And I have so many knives now, it's never going to end, you know? I have 500 plus knives. People are constantly bringing knives. People are constantly sending knives. It's just never going to end. So I think I can just keep up this kind of formula. And then if I think of a cool idea or like some type of musical type video, I can do that too. So if I do that, right? Let's see what my total videos a month is. It's 7 for 5 days. And then on the weekend, I do 10. So it's 45 a week, right? Let's see. How many? Let's see, 52. 45 times 52. All right. So I post 2,340 videos a year or more. I'm gonna beat MC, bro. I'm gonna get way more. Like, I know it, yo, because I post more than him. It's just that he's been doing it. He's been posting a lot of volume more consistently than me. I think I really started to do it in 2025, 2024, end of it to 2025, and really going crazy. How many vids does EDM have? Definitely not as much as me. Like, that's not even. They don't do volume. You know what I mean? Every day. Yo, you know what makes me happy? I've been seeing Ron post recently 903 videos. Come on, he's not even in the come on. These are the rookie numbers here. No, you know. Ron Kwok has been posting lately, which is really cool because I thought Ron was a pretty talented content creator. He has swag, you know, 595. Come on, Ron. You know, it's just me and MC, boy. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what people are saying here. Let's see what's going on. What's up, everybody? Carried the egress today. Oh shit! I gave that to my friends. I gave them all a concept egress. Shout out to Outdoors 55, Alex, by the way, for doing our show last week. You know, it always makes me happy that you know, like I look, I've not had the easiest life in this content creator field, man. You know, because I started a long time ago, and it took a really, really long time for someone like me to pick up steam. Like, really, I would say early 2025, stuff happened, and then more stuff kept happening, and it just snowballed into more stuff. And you know, when you do this YouTube knife tuber game, that's the words that people have been using lately. It's like knife tuber, which is like kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I like it. I like content creator better, but you know, content creators always talk about this thing where like something happens where it's your year or your time, and like you got to capitalize on it, and stuff is happening, and you got to like just go. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now. But you know, talking to Alex last week, he was like, "Yo, I hit it in like a couple of months, which I got really lucky." You know, and luck does have to do with it, as well as talent, as well as hard work. That's how it is, content creation, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it makes me happy that I can hang out with these monsters of the industry, like Jared. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to Melissa or MC or the biggest guys, honestly. You know, Taylor, Best MEDC. I see him at Blade Show, and it's like I feel like I have peers. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in the beginning of this journey, like I felt like I was alone, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Not fully, but it's like I was like the New York City guy. I was like the only Asian guy at that time, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody else like your boy, bro. You know? But now I feel a little bit different. I feel like I have peers, I have colleagues, I have friends, and then my audience is freaking awesome, bro. Like, you guys are so sick, dude. You let me goof around and fool around in other genres, and it's totally cool with you guys. And that's what makes this awesome. Like, I feel like I'm just having fun for a job. You know what I mean? Um, let's keep going down. We got the Mark Ridgeville in the house. We got Henry G. Let's keep going down. You got to be top dog before long. I do not think so. Um, do I think that I will be in the upper echelon of like this content creator thing in EDC? I do believe that, only for the simple fact that I've been super consistent, and I have never given up. Even when money wasn't around, I still did it. And also, you could pretty much watch one of my videos and be like, that's an Everyday City Carry video. Like, there's no one else that sounds like that, has that cadence, the shooting style, the quick vids. I'm just constantly everywhere. I don't think anyone else is doing it in this way. You know what I mean? So I do think that I will make my mark. I do feel that way. Um, I'm pretty old though. That's the only thing, is like I'm about to be 45. I always think like creating content is a young man's game. And, you know, in January, I turned 45, bro. So it's like, if I do this for 10 years, I'll be 55, dude. Like, yo, what's good? Check out this new Civivi. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine that? What's good? I'm like 55. What's good? Here's my grandson now. He's going to sharpen the new fucking Kunwu X Civivi Metal Complex Excalibur 20. You know what I mean, dude? Outdoors 55 says 7 a day is insane. You know what? If I had to do it your way, I would agree with that. But like, I literally will take this bag outside. There's a bag right here. It's from Specialist. They sent this to me, and I made a video on it already. It's really good. All of my content creator stuff is in this bag. I will bring this outside into the yard, and I will take it out, and I'll look at what's in there, and I'll be like, oh snap, Kaiser Momo. And I will literally cross my legs on the table like this, right? And I'll have my camera, and I'll go like this. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'll go like this. I'll go like, You know what people forgot about? The Kaiser Momo. The Kaiser Momo, when it first came out, people really didn't like it because the front flipper was sticking out. But I've always had a soft spot for this knife. Okay. It is a folding chef's knife. If you're a broke boy and you don't want to spend money on a Spidey chef, grab one of these right here. It is absolutely awesome. You're going to love it, especially if you like a great front flipping action. That's how I make my videos, bro. It's like I don't think about it. I try to just be myself. So, does that always work? No, it does not always work. The hook is pretty weak. The hook is basically the item. So I'm relying on this person to be into knives. Um, Sometimes I do better hooks, like I'll think of something, but I just did it on the fly right now. Most of the time I just go out there, depending on how I'm feeling, is how good the video is gonna come out. I don't script nothing. For bag videos, sometimes I put a little bit more thought into it because a bag has so much stuff going on. Like people want to know how many pockets, zippers, YKK this and all that. But knives, I can just go out there and make 30 videos and like pretty quick. So are they all gonna hit? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But if you are posting, if you're posting 45 videos a week, like some of them gonna hit. So if you post 45 videos a week and some of them do let's say on YouTube they do 1,000 each, right? That's 45,000 views. But most of the time they do more than that. So you're hitting like just mad views. And like I'm tagging every single one, Everyday City Carry and all that stuff and putting my tags into it. And my theory is if I build up enough momentum in these videos, it's like the search is just going to be like, oh, that's that Everyday City Carry guy. That's my theory. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm just trying it. It seems to be working, so I'm going to keep doing it. You should do like what anime characters would I've thought about this so many times. I have thought about this many, many times, but I feel like I'm not knowledgeable enough to do it. And also it does take a lot of work. So this would be something that I would probably not do every day, but maybe I'll do like one big video. Maybe it's a long form video that completely flops, bro. Like Guts would carry that huge Midgard's Messer you have. That's a good example actually. Ron got that anime drip on lock. I don't think so. I mean, if anyone listen, and you can at me in the comments right now. If there is an EDC content creator that is more anime, more fuckboy, more hype beast than me, okay? Show them to me. Because there is no bro, you know how much I spent at Comic-Con on shirts? Like over $200. I check Uniqlo every week to see what shirts are 10 and I buy them. And Uniqlo has the top, like I would say some of the peak designs for anime shirts. And I check it every week. So I spend a lot of money on this anime merch stuff and in the sneaker game too. I don't think that there is even a contest. I'm gonna be honest. In the knife tubers, I'm the anime guy. There's nobody else. You know what I mean? Anytime we got to get into some controversial topics next time. I was gonna talk about like I don't know. I don't even know if I want to talk about it now because I kind of feel bad, yo. I was gonna talk about the birdshot stuff because like some weird stuff been going on in their channel, like you know Bird was like, yo, I've been sleeping in the shed for months. And I'm like, what? Like they've been fighting and all that. Like I didn't watch all the videos. I watched some of them. But yeah, drop in the chat if you guys have been keeping up with that. I know there are some Birdshot fans in the chat. I think MWK is one. I was gonna talk about that when Alex was on the show, but I was like, I don't want to put him on the spot for that, because it's like a fellow peer colleague type. You know what I mean? Yo, what up, Dwayne? What's going on, man? Let's see what y'all are saying here. I'm just happy to have shared meals and memories with you that were away from a computer. You dude, that's how you do it at Blade Show, man. That's how we do it, dude. And that was really, really fun. 2 years in Jan for me, dude. 2 years, man. Those years were hard for me, bro. Ray, I can't find anything about the prototype. Okay, so I can send you some info about what the company emailed me. Um, it's like I know they have a small one as well, but they pulled it from the shelves. 'Cause I traded Jeremy a prototype from some weird company. Um, and I don't even remember the name, but basically Remet Knives was like, yo, that's our pivot lock. And I had no idea because I didn't have that Remet knife, the Peregrine Falcon or whatever. Then I hit up Remet and they were like, yo, it is ours, it's not your fault. So then I hit up the company, and then the company was like, yo, we're just gonna pull that one. They have a smaller version of it that doesn't have that pivot lock, and they released that one. I'll forward you the details on Instagram. But that's what happened with that model. It was that gold pivot lock that kind of looked like a ZT 0456. Do you guys remember that? I showed it a while ago. I don't even remember the name, but I know I had to delete the videos. They told me to delete the videos. And there was a lot of people commenting like, this is the Remet Peregrine Falcon and stuff like that, you know? Let's keep going down here. Everyday Unk Carry. That's me, bro. I watched Ray make like 20 shorts in 2 hours at the trap house. Yeah. Yeah, I can make them fast, man. That is the strength of my channel. Like, that's what I offer, like, brands when they hit me up and they're like, oh, you know, like, how do you think you can help us? And I'm like, yo, send me a thing and I'll make like 5 videos guaranteed. You know what I mean? And then they're just like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah. And they'll always come back because I always bring back models, you know, from the past, like in my feed. Like I'm not the type of creator that's like, I've shown the Momo before, I'm never gonna show it again. Because you don't know if the person watching that video has seen your video on the Momo. You don't know that. You know what I mean? And since like my channel philosophy is just collecting dope shit, I can show this stuff over and over. And I don't mind doing it. Um I've been doing a lot of Fair Monster right now. And back then, like if you asked me last year, oh man, I've talked about Fair Monster sales so many times, I shouldn't do it again. That was a mistake. That was a mistake because even though my core audience has watched the videos, the Fair Monster videos, the random people haven't, and they don't know that the sale is here, and they may want to know that like, oh, you know, a Glide Man, Fair Monster Glide Man is usually $250. It's only $160 now. They might want to know that. So yo, see you later, Alex. Thank you for coming through, man. We'll chill again, bro. You know, but they might not know that, and then you know, and take note of this, like content creators that are watching the show right now. You might get a lot of sales from doing that. You know what I mean? Watch what I'm doing all the time. If you guys want tips, you know, unless like we know each other personally and we're talking or whatever, I am posting like sometimes 3 community posts a day, sometimes 5. You know, like if I see a lot of, I used to. This is the one tip that I've changed recently that is making me a lot more commission. Like increased it by maybe 3 or 4-fold. It's like if I go on Blade HQ and I see some cool stuff that I like personally, even if it's not on sale, it's just like in new arrivals, I'll post about it, right? But let's say I check Concept and they have a new model that just came out. I'll post that maybe a few hours later. I'll schedule it on the community post. What if I check Vosteed and they got some stuff too? Before, I would think it would be smarter to space them out. Oh, I'm gonna post about it tomorrow, this one. Then I'll post about it. That's not the best way, because community posts sometimes take time to pick up steam. So like a post that I made on Monday might hit really hard that Friday because people just got paid. And then, you know, I see it, like my commissions just, you know, are much better than 2 or 3 months ago when I first started doing this. And that's what I'm talking about with the Fair Monster. It's like, there are definitely new people discovering these videos and buying the knives. You know what I'm saying? Because Fair Monster knives are sick. So like, I don't even mind promoting them because you're getting a lot of value for the money, you know? So I don't mind promoting them at all, you know? And that's one thing I changed is a community post game. Like I will do a lot of YouTube community posts, bro. Like a lot. I'll do like 3 to 5 in one day, no problem. And then the next day, if there's nothing, I try to find something. You know, whether it's a discontinued sale. I mean, you got so many different brands to promote. You got OLED, you have flashlights, you got knives, you have EDC gear. There's you shouldn't run out. There's too many. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. I got into a tangent on that. I like the Momo. Haven't picked one up yet. It's fire. It's fire, yo. Ray's locked in. Guy can take any idea and make multiple shorts out of it. True. Jared was amazed at how many videos Ray made at the trap house. He mentioned it in one of his live streams. Yeah, I could just make them. I could just make them because I do it naturally and I don't try to be too technical. If I'm trying to make a technical video where I'm gonna read off specs, the size, you know, the blade length, the overall length, the weight, all that stuff, like I want to have that on hand before, like on my phone, like I'll have it on the side. If I'm at Jared's trap house, or if I'm at Blade Show, I'm not gonna do all that. Like there's already excitement in the environment. You know what I mean? There's other content creators in the space. It's kind of like a collab. I'm just gonna talk about what I'm looking at, you know? And most of those videos, I didn't even know what I was looking at. I was just like, dudes, I don't even know what this is. I think it's a Dream Tech. It is absolutely sick though. Dream Tech did a collab with Lamborghini this year. I don't have that knife on me, but this is one of their knives. Just just that alone is enough to generate excitement. And while I'm not going to earn a commission from that knife, I will get views, and views equal, you know, financial gain. And also it's fun to do that. Like I am genuinely excited that I am checking out stuff from Jared, which is way above me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if I don't know anything about it, the excitement, the genuine excitement at looking at the knife and making that video, like I pour all of that into that video. You know what I mean? Let's keep going down. I need one of those rotators for videos. Who makes that? It's called Roto Select. It's called Roto Select. It was pretty expensive. I forgot how much it was. Do you guys remember how much the Roto Select was? I think it was like less than 300, but I made a shitload of videos for Roto Select, bro. I made like 10. By now, I probably made 20. You know, so they got their money's worth. You know, they sent me one. I started the daisy chain on that motherfucker too, yo. Like do you guys remember the Roto Select? Like I shared their video and then they messaged me, thanks for sharing. And I legit just asked, hey, I want to keep sharing it. I want to make my own videos. If you send me one, I will make a bunch of videos. And then I mentioned like I make 45 videos a week at least. So I'm gonna post it a lot. And then I started the channel. I was like, do you want me to hook you up with my other friends? I said, send it to MC. Let me talk to him. Send it to this guy. Let me talk to him. I try to get it to like the biggest creators that I know. And yo, his Kickstarter like reached the goal. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like moments like that. I couldn't have done that earlier. If I was like just some guy, if Everyday City Carry was like at 400 subs and I'm like, yo, send me, you know what I mean? He's not gonna do it, but I had the resume to back it up, you know? And at that time I had 100,000 followers on TikTok too. So I was like, yo, these are my pages. If you are interested, let me know. Like, I basically no money. It was like I just wanted to help them. You know what I mean? Let's keep going down. Mini Momo is lit. Hell yeah, bro. I think if people comment on the video, I'll show the whole Momo collection. I have a bunch. I think I have like 8 and shit. Fred the Lug in the house, bro. Fred the Lug in the house. He dropped off some knives and I still have them. I'm like, finishing them soon. I was thinking $200 at Comic-Con. It's like a shirt and a half. Nah, shirts could be 25, 30, 35. They'll give you a deal if you buy 3. A couple that fights, no way. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised by the fight, but it's like you're sleeping in the shed, bro. You still got that Neon Genesis and Pokeball knives, the capsule. Yes, I have 3 of them. Let's keep going down here. I'm just here to promote Ray's OF and dip. Yo, Brown Sugar, what's up, man? We got Dylan Mallory in the house. Yo, what's up, dude? That's a very amazing designer and friend of mine. My best ever was the Devo Fireball posted 10 minutes before release. Dude, that can do it. That can definitely do it, bro. I feel like I need to buy a Momo after the stream. I mean, it's nice, man. You know what I mean? Like, I look, if you can look past this, all right? This is something like I don't usually carry this like out. I usually carry this like in the house. And yeah, this is a badass, bro. It's not the best at pocket what do you call that? Like pocket space, you know what I mean? But I really, really like this knife, man. It's gonna be, in my opinion, it's one of Kaiser's best. Let's keep going down here. I wish Cole posted as much as you. So many doors would open for him. I think he's trying to. I see him posting a lot on TikTok. Yo, and Cole's doing fine, bro. Like Cole is one of the guys, you know what I mean, that are doing good in this industry, in this niche. Like he's got two knives out, right? High end custom makers like send him stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's got his own like shtick going. Like you need your own thing, bro. That's how it is. You need your own thing so that like people can differentiate what you do versus what someone else does. You know what I mean? Like even though Ron, EDM and me are Asian, we both in EDC somewhat. Like my video is way different from Ron and Brandon. You know, like way different. So you got to have like a kind of differentiator. Roto Select price depends on how many extras you get. Facts. I just asked them to give me the knife one because I don't have cool watches and stuff. Big God 50K. I've been thinking about this. I'm about to hit 50K. And I should do a first, second, and third place thing. Yeah, it's 50K. Gotta do it. You know what I mean? I'm really like my next goal is to get to hit 100, right? And it's like, will I even be happy at 100K? I don't know, bro. Like, cause now that I'm hit 50K, if you ask me last year, 2 years ago, yo, you gonna hit 50K, you gonna be happy? I'm like, yeah. But now that I'm about to hit it, like the number doesn't even matter, dude. The number does not matter, guys. The work matters. You know, are you doing 50K work? You know what I mean? Are you doing like whatever, like I know for a fact that I make good videos. Like even though my TikTok is like trash right now, I know I'm being suppressed because the videos that I make in this EDC niche like are unique. And so I have a lot more confidence in that regard. But what I'm hitting 50K and like it doesn't feel any different than when I was at like 10K or like 1,000K. 1,000K, 1K. 1,000K. Can you make series on how other can start being knife influencers? Would love to do what you do. I did a video on this where it was like, because Charles, I've been doing this for 8 years, bro. 8. Like, and I feel like I'm not as successful as some of my friends. You know what I mean? For some people, it can happen in a few months. For some people like me, it really started to happen around 5 years, you know? Um, and I've tried a lot of different routes. I did the long form cinematic route. I'm doing the shorts route right now. I'm doing volume. I'm posting a lot of videos, more natural videos, less scripted. I'm going that route. And yeah, I'm really just seeing success right now where like I have actually have avenues to make money. Like I know that if I do X, I'll make a little bit more here. If I do X here, I will be making more here. It's like you have to take all of these things, and that's how you can build like a decent, like actual career. It can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna do Blade HQ commission, and then you're gonna rely just on that. It's not gonna work. Like I have a affiliate account. Anytime someone's like, hey, do you want to sign up for my affiliate account? The answer is always yes, bro, because you want to have that in your back pocket. You know what I mean? Oh, they're having a sale right now. Let me post about it, do a community post. Let me ask them if they're going to send me something. Or usually now they will message me like, yo, we're putting these on sale. Like, you want to do videos on them? I'll send it to you. But back then, nobody sent me shit. I just spent my own money. A lot of people think that I've never done that. And I spent all my money. And I was super broke back then. I couldn't, you know what I mean? Like I would buy a Kershaw that's like $20 and I'm like, and I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? Like it's hurting me. You know what I mean? To spend that $20, bro. You know? Let's see. Just designed a little knife called the Forest. Hell yeah, that's a dope ass knife. Let's keep going down. Ian, you're a mod. Drop raise Momo link. I have, if you click in the description, it says all my knives here. If you click that, it takes you to my Beacons website, and the Momo is actually there, as well as Farrah Monster. And let's take a look at my Beacons page, actually. I haven't looked at it in a long time. All right, so this is what you'll see. When you click on that link, this is what you'll see. Let me show you all right now. Man, I'm doing some like half content creator, half Twitch modder game right here. So this is what my Beacons page looks like. It has all of links to knives that I'm talking about that week or the week before. You can see I got the Momo on top because that video was the last video that posted to my pages today. I did the microburst yesterday, so I left that there. Farrah Monster is always here because these are like the big ones right now that are pulling in a lot of commission. And then I did one on the Cruella. Tack Knives just sent me a new package. It doesn't even tell me. I love Tack Knives. They'll just send me shit and not even tell me. It'll just come. Like that's what happened today. I'm gonna open it tomorrow. I got the PSYOP because Jeremy traded the PSYOP 299 with me. That's why I got that. And then just a bunch of stuff are in here. If you click them, like let's say Katuo Griffin V3, if you click that, you'll go to the Katuo website. You know what I'm saying? And all of these are links. Like if anyone buys anything from here, like I get commission. And some people think like, oh yeah, why are you trying to make money? I'm like, this is my job, bro. This is how I feed my daughter. And I created this so that people have an easy time to find the things that they see in my videos. You know what I mean? It's like people ask me for links and stuff. I just gave them a place to find the links. It's like right here. You can click on any of these things and it'll take you to the actual item and then you just buy it. You know what I mean? I got the microburst. And if there's a code, I put it there. But yeah, man, let's keep going. Let's see. I push Cole to do more and more shorts because shorts are hitting lately. I think the world's attention is moving towards shorts more because the people that are consuming content are much younger, in my opinion, including knife people. I've been doing a lot of videos with sneakers in them. Actually, all my videos have sneakers in them now. And I have like the sneaker boys commenting on my shit now too, as well as the anime boys and the fitness bros are commenting on it. Meaning the worlds are coming together. And also I think younger people are getting into this hobby. That's why shorts is the way, because younger people like short form content more than long form. I'm not saying long form is dead or anything. I just think that you got to do both. Ron and EDM suffer because they value videos being cinematic over just churning out content. I think that you need a good balance. That's what I think. Traveling, carrying the Tucson TS559 and Vosteed Raccoon Vankerlock. That's it. I also got a RD Blades Shadow, but didn't bring a slip to carry it. I played with that Tucson, I think, that Fred is talking about. It's a pretty cool one. Let's see. I've never see you on TikTok. Follow your boy. Dude, my TikTok views are so bad. They're like in the 300s. And some of these videos will do 20K on YouTube. It's pretty crazy. Let's keep going down. Aren't you Accessorize Me? That makes me laugh so hard. I've hung out with Accessorize Me. We had lunch together when he came to New York City. If you remove like EDM, MC, maybe Melissa Backwoods out of the equation, you're one of the most successful knife creators. I don't think so. I mean, I guess you could say that now. I have some success, right? I think my journey is just beginning. But if you come back to this conversation with me 10 years from now, I'll probably be in the upper echelon. Just because I work hard, bro. Like it's not like I'm more talented than anybody. I just work hard. I'm gonna post those 7 videos. I'm gonna do my links. I'm gonna do all that stuff. I'm gonna do everything that I possibly can to make sure that the channel succeeds. All my money goes to the channel. You know what I mean? Everything, bro, goes to the channel right now. The only things I spend money on is stuff for the channel, like equipment or software. I spend money on my body, like protein, supplements, good food, things like that. And I spend stuff on pre-workout. I spent some money on pre-workout. And what's the other thing I spend money on? a lot of apps, a lot of apps. You know, editing apps, streaming apps for my family. In my family, I'm the streaming app guy. Everybody uses my shit. um, Everybody City Carry is rated up. I think he means roided up, and I'm definitely not roided up. I wish I was. Kelly and I might get on testosterone. I don't know. We're gonna get our levels checked, and if they're low, we're both gonna get on it. We're just gonna be jacked, bro. I'll chip in a forest for the. Oh, thank you so much, bro. What the hell yeah!
God damn it! Same shit, different day.
I pressed two buttons at the same time. My daughter's getting changed and she's crying right now. Shout out to Dylan Mallory. Yo, thank you so much, bro. That would be really sick. That would be really sick. Let's keep going down here. We got I'm just chilling, did my 8 hours for the day. Let me keep going down. Damn, MWK is still working, yo. That's crazy. What up? What up? Let's keep going down. Keep going down here. The people are saying hi to each other mad hard right now. What's your Crunchyroll level? That's a good question, yo. That's a good question. It's probably pretty high because my niece uses my Crunchyroll, my brother's family. Let's see. I can check that right now. Crunchyroll is where it's like the Netflix of anime, pretty much. Oh no! Oh god! Oh
You want to go say hi
gosh,
to
oh
Dad?
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh no.
Tell me about it. Baby.
Oh, no.
Did mommy pick on you? Oh my gosh. What happened?
Hi,
Did mommy
everyone.
pick on you?
She
Yeah?
says I'm ready for bed.
Did mommy pick on you?
She's so tired.
Yeah. Okay,
Give me that,
okay,
baby.
okay.
It's time for a
Okay.
bottle. Oh, come here, grumpy face.
Dude, my daughter is grumpy. She just got snot all over me, and I don't even care. How do you check your level anyway? I'm like looking at it. I don't even know how to check it, bro. I do not know how to check the level, dog. I'm looking at it right now. It says that I'm a mega fan. I don't know if that's the freaking. All right. Well, that's that brought the podcast reaching halt. I'm just kidding. Oh, sad baby. Yeah, she's upset right now. She wants milk. I'm a fan of his ridge knife. I'll be carrying that tomorrow. Dude, she's so cute, yo. My daughter's crazy cute right now. I got one. You know, we made one. Kelly and I made one. If I don't make it and pull ourselves out of poverty, she will. She has pretty girl privilege, I think. You know, I think she's gonna have that. Should be in your settings. I'm looking at it, bro. I don't see it, dig. I don't see it. Man, I'm so excited. I got a bunch of stuff in. I got a bunch of stuff in, right? And like I think you know what? Like I thought I was gonna get the Battloid from Katuo, but I didn't, bro. They said that they had one for me, but I'm just like, bro. You guys remember this? I have a Blade Show video on this. It's insane. It's $800. It's like a thick slab of metal, dude. And it could come apart, you know. You can see the inside, and it looks like a giant ass battleship. They in fact did not send it to me. They might though. Katuo sends me pretty much like the entire lineup. Yo, Geo, what's up, man? What's up, Geo Knife? Yo, Geo Knife, how come everything is more expensive now on your website? They used to be a lot cheaper. People keep asking me that. They're wondering why. Is it like the tariff situation? I would assume that's probably what it is. You said mega fan, so middle tier. Yeah, well, that's pretty much where I am. Yo, Old Man of the Sea is here, bro. That's the guy with the exotic skin knife scales. People are always like, so this is the top. All right, so let me show you all what I'm talking about. I'm sure you've seen the exotic skin knife scales. Let's see. I did everyday. Yeah, yo, that's so lit, bro. I have mad videos on it. All right, so these exotic skin scales, right? People ask in these videos, like, what do you mean ethically sourced? All right. Now, I know what that means. I know what that means because, like, even though I've never gone hunting in my whole life, I'm into like hunting culture. Like, I'll listen to podcasts about it, I'll hear people talk about it. And like sometimes, elephants, for example, like an older bull will be, a little bit bigger and stronger than the younger bulls. They'll try to kill them. They'll try to kill the younger ones so that they could mate with all the females, but then their baby is going to be fucked up or not born at all because he's older. So they have to take that bull and they have to kill it. Usually some rich asshole, unfortunately, will be the guy to pay the money to hunt that and harvest it for whatever, right? Now, that is what pays for the conservation in like some of these countries, bro. Like that's why I forgot which show I was watching, but the guy was like, Africa is fucked. Because like hunting is really keeping it alive. Same thing with wildlife preservation, like in America. Like hunting is actually doing a lot more in terms of like donation and like financial stability than any wildlife organization in the world. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They're like, hunting's fucking bad. Like, you don't know, like, that is actually what's keeping everything alive. Poaching is bad, right? Poaching is bad. Ethical hunting is not. Like, for example, I don't believe in killing something without a purpose, like whether it's food or in that example, like the old elephant is killing all the younger bulls, fucking up the cycle. You know what I'm saying? That to me is okay. But like most of the time, like if I were to go hunting, I want to eat the thing that I kill, that I hunt. That's my thing, It's like it's no better than you fucking going to the grocery and buying a steak or a fucking chicken. Like they're killing that in a much more inhumane way than you going out into the forest or the fucking woods, taking a rifle or a fucking bow and arrow and fucking, or a compound bow and fucking killing somebody, hunting something. You know what I mean? And it's like people want to fucking talk shit. They're like, yeah, but you fucking eat meat, bro. Like it's even worse. The way that animal was killed is much worse than what an ethical hunter is going to do to it. That's what people don't understand because they don't look into that shit. If you're not into that culture, you have no fucking clue. You know what I mean? Like literally. But yeah, like ethical hunting, one of the ethically sourced, that could be one of the things. I don't know if I'm right on that. I just don't want to explain that in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Of a video about exotic skin knife scales. Well, actually, fucking this and that. Like it's a whole thing to explain. So, that's why I don't do it. But I do understand that term, like ethically sourced. You know what I mean? They're not going out there in the bush and just shooting a random elephant and getting the scales. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the exact process is, but I'm assuming that's not what they do, But yeah, man, things are going pretty well. And thank you. This was a pretty fun show. It was very chatty. Thank you guys for chatting along with me. This is one of those shows where I answer a lot of the chat. I know last week I didn't do a lot of it because Alex was on, so I wanted to focus on the guest. And whenever there's a good guest like Alex, like I will just get lost in it and I can talk forever. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what y'all are saying here. The old man of the sea is in fact not an old man. Yo, that's what I was so shocked about, is meeting old man of the sea. And he had like the most baby face of all. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what the hell? Oh man, I love hunting. Dude, I want to go so bad, bro. I love eating wild game. It's like one of my favorite things. There's a show, Meat Eater, with Steven Rinella. I fucking love that show, dude. Where they like hunt on the episode and then they whatever they hunt, right? They whatever they kill, they'll fucking harvest it right there, and then they'll cook something at the end of it. That's like my favorite. It's combining food and hunting and like hard work and stuff. That's like my favorite shit. I was hanging out with Iowa AK, and I was like, "What up?" He was like, "Just fist fighting a cougar." Yo, Iowa AK sent me some like deer stuff. It's pretty good. Yes, that was really fucking good. Yep, still working. 06 1500 got home. Had time to come back through the power outage. That's crazy. That is insane. Let's keep going down. My brother always told me I was unethically sourced. Only hunting I've done is in Red Dead. Yo, I played Red Dead Redemption 2, and I got up to I didn't even get that far. I got up to the part where like you have to go on this train and like make sure that the guy with you doesn't die. And then the guy with me died, and I just never played the game again, bro. I was like, yo, this game is sick. Then I got up to that part, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I know I'm missing out on it. I'll probably play Red Dead 3. They usually do it when the animal dies normally, and they ask what they can use, but they are only allowed to take so much. That is another way as well. Let's keep going down. Ray, come to WA next year. We'll bag an elk. Oh my God, yo. I've hunted everything from squirrel to moose to bear. I've never had moose. I've had bear before though. I've had some pretty, cool like wild game type shit. All right, so we're gonna do the giveaway right now because I'm getting real chatty and I don't want to forget to give you guys stuff. We're gonna give this thing. I don't know what it is. It's some type of send cut. And this is a really odd one here because this is a front flip only knife, but it is a crossbar lock. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's from Shield and Knives. Oh, this one's called the Kite. This one is called the send cut. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna be giving these two away. I was just trying to use this as a liner lock right now, like this knife right here. So both of these knives is what I'm giving away this week. I think I should give away some tech next week. I have so much tech right now. I know I keep saying that. All right, let's see. Jeremy, I would chat more. You guys know that I can stream for a long time. If you watch any of the knife convention shows, you guys know that I can definitely chat, but I got to put the daughter to sleep. Look, there's a wild Kelly just staring at me. Look, she's just looking at me like, come to bed, extra roids today. I always take a Magic Mind. That's also another thing that is a supplement that I take. You drink it and you just get like your verbal fluency is better. Your speech is improved, in my opinion. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I have nerve damage on this lip here. I got a root canal and it just never came back. So actually this lip right here is numb. So if you watched me pre-2024, I talked a little bit different. And now I have this weird thing. Well, some words, especially words with R's in it, like double R's, like Rory or something. This lip won't let me like complete it. It's very strange. And I had to basically like learn how to talk again. It is just really good Molly. I wish it was, bro. I wish it was. I feel it. My daughter be getting fussy too. Yeah, she wants to go to bed. She wants her mom and pop to be in bed with her when she sleeps. She gets really upset. I'm using the Maverick Customs pen here. Really cool. Look at the action on it. It's like this. It's like a little switch. How cool is that? Got this at New York Custom Knife Show. It's really, really cool. Yeah. All right, let me put the number on here. Okay. All right. I got the number. Guess the number from 1 through 60, please, right now. You have to be in the US and you have to be at least 18 years old. Guess the number now. Come on. Come on, mate. She wants uppies. Nah, she wants to go to sleep, bro. She wants downies. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here, man. All right, come on, guess. Oh, Iowa AK is in here. Yo, what's up, dude? Why did he say 76? It's only 0 to what did I say? 0 to 60, right? I usually do 0 to 60. I always want townies. Let's keep going on. Let's see. 31. Yo, Mark H, what the fuck, bro? Where you been, dude? I messaged you on IG, like asking if you're okay and stuff. Cause like MWK emailed me and was like, yo, where's Mark at? And I'm like, I think he's just working a lot, bro. Like not the hours that he had before. So, you know, doesn't get to chill that much. Let's see. Okay. All right. I think we have a winner. Oh shit. I thought it was Jason Rogers. It's actually Shay, bro. I think Shay won right now. Because wait, hold on. I'm not that good at math. I'm not a real Asian. The number is 11 and Shay guessed 14. So I think Shay won. Congratulations. You have to email me everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. That is everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. I will put the 2 knives in there. I will put like a bunch of stickers and a bunch of stuff like that. And I will send you the tracking number when I ship it out. It'll probably be this weekend, most likely. But just make sure you email me, okay? And you put the subject line like I was the winner. I was the winner tonight. And just do everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in again tonight. It was a super fun show. Shout out to everyone that showed up, like Alex and Dylan Mallory. That was pretty dope. And thank you for you guys for just listening every week. Patreon.com/everydaycitycarry is how you can help support the show. That's where Kelly and I, my wife and I, we will do behind the scenes stuff. And I put together like a bunch of fucking great videos to watch and we react to it. It's a very different show than this one. But yeah, people really like it and it's an awesome community. You can also join the YouTube channel memberships and you will get the link for the episode on Sunday at 8 a.m. in the YouTube community post. It only shows up for memberships, for members. So make sure you join that or you join patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. There's my cat, my favorite cat right there. He just left. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 362.